Welcome to the Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson, coming to you from Anderson's Guitar Bar here in lovely Lake City, Texas. It's AFBEV Friday. Thank you, Navin at AFBEV.CA for hooking me up with these non-US beers that we've been trying on Fridays. And we've kind of been going down through the Mikkeller line, and we're going to have another one today. This is a Mikkeller. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it. I doubt I am. It's a Dutch word, and I'm from Oklahoma and now live in Texas and have for 30 plus years. So the odds of me saying a Dutch word right are slim to nothing. I'm going to call it Mikkeller because nobody's ever corrected me. Correct me, please. Limbo Riesling. Now, this is interesting. I drank a lot of Rieslings when I was liked Riesling wine. This is, it says in the back in French, and I've had to kind of undust my French a little bit. It says it's an ale made with the grape juice of a Riesling grape. Okay, that sounds interesting. Riesling grapes have a very distinct aroma to them. When you drink a Riesling, especially a German Riesling, you can smell. I mean, it's one of those, one of the ones that I could smell. I could have done that in a blind because it's just the Riesling grape has a very, very, very distinct smell to it. So let's see what we're dealing with here, because it's kind of interesting for this to be a beer, and you know, maybe it's really not a non-alcoholic beer per se. It's a non-alcoholic beverage, and so. And Mikkeller does some really weird stuff. So let's see what we're dealing with here. First off, you can smell the Riesling grape there. It's not as distinct as like a German Riesling wine, but it's definitely there. You can also smell a little bit of maybe light hops, a little malt. So it's kind of got a weird beer wine smell to it, which we'll see how this works. Now, that's interesting. It's a lot more acidic than a Riesling wine would be, and some Riesling wines are pretty acidic. But it's really got that kind of beer acidity to it, almost a lemony acid to it. So it's almost got like a citrus acidity to it, a light lemon flavor. It definitely has the Riesling flavors to it. But also has a light malty kind of a malt beverage. I wouldn't say this really tastes like a beer. I would say it's kind of like a malt beverage more. It's good. I like it. It's weird, as I've come to expect with these Mikkellers, but it's pleasant. I'm going to give this a 4 because it delivers on what it says. It tells you right up front it's a Riesling, tells you right in the back of it that it's got a Riesling grape juice in it. And you can definitely taste that. If you're expecting something else, then why'd you open it? So I got to give this a 4 because it delivers. And it's got, I tell you, I could see drinking this in the summer because it's got that, it's really got a citrus, lemony kind of forwardness to it. Almost like a Radler. It's almost like a Riesling Radler. I know this kind of sounds weird. But it's kind of got that characteristic to it. So if you like that kind of stuff, you might want to go try this. This again is the Limbo Riesling from Mikkellar. I like it. Give it a shot, man. Sober Barkeep. Live well and drink smart.